So when I was born, because of my physical size, I was extremely large, right? And technically, by the laws of New Jersey, if a baby is larger than 1 meter in length, physical length, you can't name it, so I just make it up as we go. Is this live stream real? Well, it is actually a pre-recorded video where I anticipated everything you guys were going to say. Am I real? Righty, that is a really interesting question, and I'm glad you asked it. I'm glad you asked it because I am. I am an actual real human being that's live streaming. Good question. Do you know what Thickman is? Thickman is actually a movie about a very thick Pikmin that ends up marrying a very beautiful Pikmin, the most beautiful Pikmin in the village, actually. And you know, the whole movie is about this thick Pikmin and just accepting its own body. It's a purple Pikmin, and at the end, it finds true love. It's beautiful. Thickman. I recommend it. It won an Oscar, I believe. Why did you choose Rothenium as your alias? Well, the fun thing is I didn't really choose the name. Actually, the name was already chosen, and I purchased the channel from another guy. The channel already had 100 subscribers, and I paid $2,000 for the channel and got it, and I couldn't change the name from it. But I get to keep the 100 subscribers, so it was a good deal for me. How often do you leave your home these days? Oh, I leave it all the time. Yesterday, I went to this wedding. It was massive, and I'm probably going to be going to a concert right after this. It's a concert. I really don't have tickets for the concert, but I know a guy that can actually get me in. He works security at the place where the concert is going to take place. It's a stadium, so he can get you in through the back, and you can pay him. You can pay him with cookies or assorted sweets. It's a good deal, honestly. That's how I get into most concerts right now. How many siblings do I have? I have none. I used to have 9 though, but this is hard. This is actually hard to talk, but it's hard for me to touch these subjects. But in my family, there's a tradition where only the strongest sibling can survive. So basically, when you turn 9, when all of your siblings are over 9, you're thrown into an arena and only one can make it out. And I made it out. So congratulations to me, and sucks to be them. Where is RothCon? I don't know what this is. Roth Conference, you mean? We had to move it to next year because of coronavirus. Will you pay him with sexual favors? You mean the guy no, you can only pay him with sweets. Like anything related to dessert, you can pay him. But literal dessert, not figurative dessert, because I know what you're going to be coming back at me with that one. So no. Only you can pay him with donuts. You can pay him with fruit roll-ups. You can. The only thing he doesn't like is fruit. This one guy gave him an apple. And the guy that gave him an apple now has no extremities anymore. He literally took away his legs and arms. He has no limbs now. They call him No Limb Bob. It's ridiculous. Also, No Limb Bob is the village idiot. Now, it's not mean to say it because he was a village idiot before his limbs were removed. So it's okay. You can make fun of him. If it was the other way around, you probably couldn't. You can get cancer for that. Roth convention will be held in Mexico. No, it can't be held in Mexico. Everything's in Spanish. What is my favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is actually something that I can't eat anymore because I am intolerant. Pineapple fish sticks. But I can't eat them. I developed an allergy. I went to Cabo and I was surfing, and I got bitten by a very small piranha. And you know, if you get bitten by a piranha, you become allergic to pineapple fish sticks specifically. So you want to avoid that if that's your go-to snack. If it's not your go-to snack, you can get bit by them. It actually feels kind of good. Can you speak? Can I speak? That is a very fun thing that you're saying, and it's actually very offensive. And I wish you wouldn't have asked that. I cannot speak. What I do is as follows. You guys think I'm speaking right now. I'm actually using some software that is reading my lips and emulating. I could actually use any voice that I want. I choose to use this one because it's just, you know, it's pleasing and beautiful. But this is not my real voice. I actually don't have a voice. I just move my lips, and I actually have AI. It's actually part of my GPU. That's why I bought a $7,000 GPU. It can actually do this, and then it comes out of the speakers, goes into the microphone, you guys hear it. But, I mean, that's kind of messed up that you asked me that, and that's probably going to result in a ban. Long term, not right now, but maybe like a couple weeks in the future you get banned. Dropped chicken wing and orange juice. Was very sad, but I still ate it. That's just a fact, and it's a sad fact, but it's a fact. That's not a question. We're gonna have to ban him as well. What else are you using that GPU for? I am also using it for something that I really can't tell you guys, but I am going to tell you even though. I am using it for playing Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft with it. Roth, you want my granola bar? That is not a question, that's a statement, and I feel threatened by your granola bar. I do not want it, and I want you to just back away. Who is my favorite streamer? This is an excellent question, Jazz. Excellent question. I don't know if I can say this because this is 100% gonna start some drama. My favorite streamer is me. I just enjoy it. It's very engaging, and I'm really nice to myself. I always respond to my own messages, and I'm always doing things that I personally like, and I don't know, I just seem to click with myself. So yeah, that's gonna have to go with me. But that's just my personal opinion, and I know that this is gonna start a lot of beef. So if you are offended by this, then come at me, and I will destroy you. That's all I got to say about that. Do you believe you could win a fashion show? I mean, of course I could. Of course I could. And not only could I win it, I have won it. I won it last year. And I won it only by using clothing that I made at the event. All right? Fun fact. I get to the event, right? I get to the event. It's in Las Vegas. Get off the plane. My suitcase lost. All of my fashion lost. All of my outfits. My shoes. Everything lost. My assistant dead. My assistant's assistant paralyzed. I'm alone. I look around. All right? I look around the airport. I found a magazine. I find a newspaper. I find an apple. Out of the magazine, the newspaper, and an apple, I make an outfit. I walk down the runway with that outfit on. Apple on my head. Newspaper covering my torso. Magazines covering my legs. I win. I win. I believe the words of the judge was astonishingly bold. And, well, yeah, the rest is history. The rest is history. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Why did you decide to do YouTube and Twitch? Okay, so fun fact. I find this guy outside of my house. He's selling stuff. He's selling an assortment of fruit, selling some clothing, he's selling some materials, he's selling leather. And he said, I told him I'm not interested in any of this. Like, all of these things I can acquire myself through hunting or gathering, you know? Like, who do you think I am? And he tells me I have a YouTube channel for sale. It's got a stupid name, but it's, you know, it's not too expensive. It's only $2,000. And so I buy the channel from him, and here we are. You know, I already bought it. I spend money on it. I might as well upload to it. And that's it. That's it. So I kind of made an impulse purchase, and then I just kept going with it. How has my day been? I wake up at 5 a.m. Sun's not even out yet, all right? I take a shower. I brush my teeth. I work out. Daily grind, as they call it. 500 crunches. Run around 10 miles. Weightlifting. Karate. Friendship. I eat some oatmeal. Right? That's only 5:30 a.m. I did that all in 30 minutes. Pool party. I go to a pool party. 5:35. 5-minute pool party. All right? 5-minute pool party. I have a crazy pump, obviously, because of all the exercise I did. I'm muscular like you've never seen before. What kind of oatmeal? Interesting question. Plain oatmeal, no flavor. Not even cooked. I just eat it raw with a spoon. I usually like to focus the most of my energy in the first 45 minutes of the day. And then I just take it slow. I think like that's usually, I'm usually at my strongest, at my most efficient in the first 45 minutes of the day. Upcoming zombie apocalypse. Do you run, hide, or fight in the upcoming zombie apocalypse? None of the above. None of the above. Capture the zombies, and I train them. I train them to be my minions. I end up making a zombie utopia, a whole city where I make zombies build things for me, gather for me, cook for me. At one point, the zombies realize that what I'm doing is messed up, and, you know, they take me down, they start their own government. Can you just stick to YouTube streams in the future? Look, the thing about YouTube is that if I stick to YouTube streams, we won't get enough buffering. And buffering is just a part of the stream. I like the buffering. I like to just stream at a higher bitrate than you guys can actually download. This way, I show that my internet connection is better than yours. Ultimately humiliating you and making me look really good because I got fast speeds. So no, I'm just gonna stick to this. What are your plans for the weekend? Going as crazy? Well, here's what I'm doing on the weekend, Dana. That's a really good question. That is a really good question. Saturday morning, I am actually going to do something that has never been done before by another human being. But I can't tell you what it is because it's illegal. And Sunday, I'm probably just gonna chill. If there was a really hot zombie, what would you do? I mean, the only thing I could do, I'd put a ring on it, all right? I'd put a ring on it. You think I haven't learned from Beyonce? Please. Like this, I'd put a ring on it. I'm not taking the chances, okay? You only live once. You only live once. YOLO. That's what, I have that actually tattooed onto the entire surface of my back. YOLO. And it's pretty cool. It means that you're a risk taker. And you live on the edge. Except today, where a power outage killed it and everyone who had it. What? A power outage killed your internet and everybody that had your internet? So a lot of people died. And you're only worried about your internet? That is some poor phrasing. But wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn. Can I come to brunch on Tuesday? It's at 2 p.m. Let me think. What, this Tuesday? Next Tuesday? Because Tuesday already passed. Next Tuesday, let me see. Let me check my stuff. Hold on. I can't. On Tuesday, I'm actually going to be all day. I'm filming. I'm actually have the lead role in the live action film adaptation for Among Us. I'm actually the imposter, believe it or not. So, I'm going to be wrapped up with there. Probably going to be filming 12, 15 hours. So no, I can't. I definitely can't. You should have let me know with more anticipation. I would have just pushed it. I would have pushed the filming. But, it is what it is, and maybe we can reschedule in the future. Should I get a matching YOLO back tattoo? You should 100% do that. It's a really good thing to have tattooed onto your back. Every time a person sees it, they will automatically recognize you as a risk taker and as a person that likes to enjoy life and that is aware that life is short and that you should live it to its maximum full potential while you have the time. So yes, 100% YOLO tattoo across the back. Even if you want to tattoo the same thing in multiple locations, that is encouraged in the YOLO community. You said you're playing the imposter. You just spoiled half the movie for us. But we don't know. No, okay, so fun fact. The movie starts off, I'm killing someone in the crew, and then somebody's staring at me, one of the crewmates staring at me while I murder them. And then there's a freeze frame. And I turn to the camera and I say, hey, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. And then we go back to the beginning. So the whole premise of the movie is that I'm the imposter and I got caught. And then we go back to I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's all good, That's how the movie starts. Yeah, but no problem. You can still watch the movie and fully enjoy it. I mean, as much as you can enjoy it, it's probably going to be really bad. The script is some garbage, but you can enjoy it even if it's bad. Maybe you can enjoy it because it's bad. You can make fun of the people that were involved. Just don't make fun of me. My acting is so good. My acting is so good that I'm actually going to be acting as Daniel Day-Lewis, acting as the imposter in Among Us. So I'm actually going to be doing two roles. It's kind of a roleception. So yeah, that's how good I am. And it should be pretty good. I'm expecting to get some awards. The movie's really bad, though. I would even encourage you to pirate it, but that's illegal, so don't do that. Secretly been Daniel Day-Lewis this whole time? That is a question that I get asked so many times, but no. I actually portray Daniel Day-Lewis portraying different roles many times. So for example, maybe if I'm portraying Daniel Day-Lewis portraying an imposter in Among Us, and the imposter in the Among Us is portraying Daniel Day-Lewis within the story of Among Us, then yes, you could maybe get confused and think that I'm Daniel Day-Lewis, but no. I am actually myself portraying Daniel Day-Lewis, portraying an imposter, portraying Daniel Day-Lewis. It's just once you get to a certain level of acting, to a certain quality of acting, it just transcends logic itself. I mean, for all you guys know, I am actually Daniel Day-Lewis playing me. But you will never know. because Daniel Day-Lewis is just that good. My first words as a baby, I actually said them about 5-10 minutes after I was born, and it was the entire plot of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The entire plot beginning to end. 5 minutes after being born. I'm not even kidding. The doctors were very impressed. The nurses were annoyed by it. The nurses were annoyed because they walked in afterwards and they only heard the ending and then it got spoiled. How many hats do I own? I don't own any of my hats. I actually rent them. And I usually try to rent like 2-3 at a time. Different models to keep it interesting for the people in the audience. That's a fun fact because the guy I rent them from actually makes the hats. And the guy I rent them from makes the hats with stolen materials. So that's just an interesting thing about that person. He makes them with stolen materials, but the materials that he steals them from very evil people. So it's all good. So I kind of indirectly I'm, let's say I'm fighting against the evil people by renting out my hats to this guy that's stealing materials to make hats for his renting business from the evil people. We should play Dungeons and Dragons during RothCon. I think that we should play Dungeons and Dungeons during RothCon because that would be better. I think last RothCon we did Dungeons and Dragons. It didn't end well. If we play Dungeons and Dungeons, it's just like vivid descriptions of the interior of dungeons, and like this dungeon has a couch in it and it's got some nice wallpaper in it. And my dungeon, don't let me get started. My dungeon has this beautiful painting of a man riding a horse. And then Dungeons and Dungeons, just these beautiful, accurate, rich descriptions of dungeons. I think that would be better, and it's less violent. What is your getting ready routine after you wake up? I lay in bed, and I repeat the word YOLO about 100 times, and then I do like 10 different activities, all of them involving high resistance and endurance exercise in the span of a half an hour, and then I shower. And then I sleep for the rest of the day. Basically, what I do is I try to focus all of the things that I have to do in the day in the first 30 minutes, and then I just power off for the rest of the day. This is, you can actually buy my book. It's called The 30-Minute Workday. And it's really good. It's really good. You should buy it. And I'm not only saying it because I wrote it and I have an interest in you buying it, but you should definitely get it. And that's why I'm saying it. Exactly. Can you make an OnlyFans? I already have an OnlyFans. It's just under a different name. And on that OnlyFans, I portray a different character. So you're probably never gonna know what my OnlyFans is. But if you ever do guess what my OnlyFans is, I will let you know that you got the correct one. But you're probably never gonna know. It must be Toll? I just checked your last book, Andrew. 30-minute workday. What? I cannot believe this guy. Stole it? 30-minute workday. Oh my God. This guy Toll. Oh my God. I'm going to sue him so hard. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Toll. Yeah? Yes. 30-minute. Yeah. We have the rights. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sue him. Yeah. Okay. No. Don't do. No, that's excessive. No. Oh, okay. Do what you got to do. Okay. Just do what you got to do. All right. My lawyer is kind of crazy. No limb Bob deserves nothing but pain. And I know this may seem harsh, but it's the truth.